Legal fallout continues following the decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. In addition to spurring legal challenges over health care access, now some groups are also saying it violates their religious rights. Arthur Chen in the newsroom with more on the case out of Florida and its national implications. Arthur.
Well, Steve, many constitutional lawyers we speak with say they are watching this case closely. They say the Supreme Court is now heavily influenced by religion and Christian conservatives in particular. And they say that is a direct violation of the First Amendment right to freedom of religion for all Americans, including those who are not Christian conservatives.
While the Supreme Court's decision sparked widespread protests here in New York, around the country, and even abroad, Rabbi Barry Silver, the spiritual leader of Congregation Lador Vador in Florida, started prepping a lawsuit to challenge the resulting Florida law and anti-abortion law. At the heart of his claim that certain Supreme Court justices are using their religion to dictate how all Americans should live their lives.
We're getting kind of tired of some self-righteous, arrogant people thinking that they can dictate morality to everybody else.
Rabbi Silver says the goal of the lawsuit is to show all Americans the Supreme Court is dismantling the separation of church and state.
If you practice Judaism in Florida, you are now a criminal. If I were to tell someone that according to Jewish law, you have an obligation to protect yourself and have an abortion, and she has it, I get arrested and tossed into jail. I'm now a criminal for practicing Judaism.
Legal experts say at least 3 of the Supreme Court justices testified at their own confirmation hearings that Roe v. Wade was settled law and that they would not touch it. Yet the new justices moved quickly to do exactly that, prompting calls they be impeached. Experts also say the Supreme Court could be headed for a legal checkmate, that if God gets to decide a woman's rights, then whose God gets to decide it?
Unfortunately, the U.S. Supreme Court right now is a fundamentalist religious cohort of people who are trying to dictate to the rest of the country what their religious beliefs should be using their interpretation of the Constitution.
Now, the question here is, will the Supreme Court take up the case? You need at least 4 justices. They might not have that, but Rabbi Silver says he is making the template of his lawsuit available to all religious institutions across the country to pave the way for a chorus of voices that he hopes will be too loud for the Supreme Court to ignore.